live on YouTube, might be. I mean, I played DayZ. If that's what you mean by like survival games. Zard looks really gradable as well. What did I just do? No, this pack was all jacked up. I don't even think I did it wrong. Okay, that button is not working. I'm installing an update for it. That'll probably just fix it. What about if I just unplug it and replug it back in? Nope. Oh well. Point people can add points. For now. There you go. It's 1,000 for Zard. See, this pack is messed up. The code's in the wrong spot. Other point stuff, like hypers or golds. It's 150, I think. I just wanted to make it up. What do you want to make up, Tater Tot? Tell me. Give me your feedback. Solid brake bowling kit. Beautiful Zard. Very gradable too. That's got an extremely good shot at thinning. I mean, you could do that. I'm not against it. If a card that you like gets pulled, just give out points. If everyone gets them, it doesn't really matter. Oh. Break 4 is full. Two and 3. All right, 2's almost full. I'm going to skip to 4 because that's full now. Break number 4 is Tater Tot's break. She said, "This is my break and nobody else's." Nice. You're being harassed by Bowling Kid? How? He's mocking you. I have no control over what happens IRL. I literally have no power in that realm. Right now I'm opening break 4 because it's full right now, and then I'll go back up to break 2 when it fills. No problem. We still have not pulled a Paldean Zard yet. Flittle. That's a cute Pokemon, I would say, kind of. The evolution is ugly? Really? Also, Real Man, I added you to the mod channel on Discord. Tater Tot, I gotta add you. I didn't see your name when I was scrolling really quick. No, no reason to be hurt. I just straight up, like, I was like scrolling trying to find you. Okay, that is the first shiny Snorlax I've pulled. That's actually sick. I have not pulled another one. I still can't believe we pulled the Hyper Burning Zard on Friday. I just downloaded the bot. I gotta clip that. Cinderace. So we had like a little bit of like a pizza gathering on Saturday. Probably made like 50 pizzas, just like personal ones, in the oven in the backyard. And we made like a dessert pizza with like Nutella, and then we made one with like pistachio butter from like Italy. And they put pistachios on the top of it, right? And I like didn't turn the temp down because I was like 5 or 6 adult beverages in, and when you put something that's sugary in the oven, you got to turn the temp all the way down. Otherwise, the top immediately caught on fire. I took it out and I was like, all right, we're trying this one again. Like poofed. I like put it in the oven, took it out immediately, came inside, and I was like, all right, we're going to try this one again. Yeah, it was good. About the recent things, yes. I'm I think certain things like that have solved themselves though. Yeah, the pistachio pizza was good. The Nutella pizza was good. Not like I'll eat like pistachio gelato like when I was in Italy, but like just regular pistachio ice cream, I'm kind of just like, like there's probably better options. Yeah, regular pistachios are good. Do you buy them with the shell on, or do you pay $5 extra to have no shells? Shell off, gotcha. I've done both. But it's kind of ridiculous how much more of a price change it is. And I promise you, there's machines that will just do like millions of pistachios in like 10 minutes. Barbecue yeah. So the two pizzas I had, I used open pit barbecue as the sauce instead of just pizza sauce. Then I did like sauteed onion. We had like basically a counter with all the ingredients you could imagine, and you just made your own pizza. I did, instead of chicken, I did like just sausage, and it was good. If you're in a hurry. And you use your teeth to open the shells? I use my fingers. What? Yes. Doesn't everybody use their fingers to open pistachios? Are you eating it like you would a cherry? Like you pop the cherry in your mouth and you spit out the pit? Well, to say, I was like, this kind of, it's talented. No. Nutcracker would like destroy the pistachio. That's why I'm not a fan of like walnuts, dude. For the amount of effort, the explosion, and like having like to pick through the fragments, like it doesn't taste that good for all that effort. You bite on a lollipop and you bite on Jolly Ranchers. No, dude. You just leave it in there. You let nature take its course. That's the point. It's not a race. Real talk though, just side note, worst candy bar ever is definitely Butterfinger. Just so we get that out of the way. Buy Jolly Rancher like minis. That's not true. Dude, you bite into a Butterfinger and everything that's in the middle just finds its way to your like molars and stays there forever. Thank you. Yes. Paydays are the best. I could enjoy a payday. Regilaki. Chunky bars? What are chunk? Do you mean crunch bars? What the hell is a chunky bar? What's a chunky bar? What? I've never even seen that. That sounds disgusting. No, you're not. Jeez, dude. That's a Hyper Vulpix. Not easy to pull. Also very gradable. Kit Kat is definitely up there for me. I feel like Kit Kat and Twix are like maybe 2 and 3, maybe even 1 and 2. I don't know. Right or left Twix? Both. They're the same. That whole campaign that they had was stupid. What if you flip it upside down? You don't know which one is which. You gotta try your cupcakes. I mean, I'm not gonna say no to that. Yeah. Dude, I've never even seen a chunky bar. That sounds vile with raisins in the middle. I've literally never heard of that before. That is like, I feel like that's a prank or something. I gotta Google it. Chunky bar. Dude, that's a misleading label. I don't know, like what, like that. When I see a label like this, then I think of like what happened with like CERN. Oh, is it not even letting me show it? I guess not. I asked for the worst one. No, well played. eBay bundles. We started selling bundles on here, but eBay bundles in the future for sure. I don't know, dude. I updated the computer and it probably broke or something. It's not even saying is here. Okay, so I gotta like reconnect all the bots. Hold up. Did I pull any heat yet? Yes. Okay, where is the chat bot? Hold on, I'm just trying to see if I can reconnect the chat bot. You're about to throw hands with everybody? Well, don't throw your hands, because then, like, how are you going to use them? If you throw your hands, how are you going to use your hands? Go to connections. Okay, I'll figure this out after stream. I don't know why the chat bot isn't working. Gal, you sure you didn't win a previous one? I'm double checking with Nick, Gally. In tot form. I mean, what other than a potato can be in that form? Anything? What about like a stapler? Or a Toyota Camry? Yeah, Gally, I'm double checking, but it's possible that you were just owed a different box. %. No, don't subtract points, please. Dude, Norman is the hero from the movie Fury with Brad Pitt, which is free on Netflix right now, and I've already watched 3 times because I'm out of stuff to watch. You haven't seen Fury? You probably wouldn't like that movie. I'm going to be honest with you, Tater Tot. You don't strike me as the person that would enjoy that movie. Don't watch that movie. Okay, opening scene. One of the opening scenes is a guy cleaning up another guy's face that was blown off inside of the tank, and he's cleaning it. Does that sound appealing to you? There you go. Oh, it's a fantastic movie. I loved it. Galley Games is speaking to me in code right now. No, I don't. I think you're asking if I pulled any Zards from Paldean Fates. No, I haven't. I'm still waiting to do that. What movie was that? Fury. It's on Netflix. I haven't, but I've heard that that is good too. Oh, you haven't seen Gilbert? It's on Netflix right now. If you have Netflix. I've seen that movie probably like 100 times. You were speaking in Python, dude. You were talking to me in Morse code right now. Okay, I'm just gonna get a piece of paper and I'm gonna write your name on it instead of printing it. Oh, that's good.
What?
What are you doing?
Cleaning.
Stop.
You. What are you doing? Did you punch your guy?
No, it's all hers, so I just figured I would say, hey. Is that okay with you? Is that okay with you, supervisor?
Yeah.
Well, luckily, everything is like double wrapped whenever we package stuff, Gally. So it probably wasn't too bad. Sounds like I'm getting fired. I can't be fired. I literally own the company. If I fire myself, like it all just like crumbles. That'd be like you delete the program files on the computer. It doesn't turn on anymore now. Well, there's insurance that comes with it standard, even if your common cards got damaged from like the USPS worker. You could still like get money for that.
Luna would take over. Oh, they said Luna will take over. Working. What are you doing? I am doing my job. I'm supervising. Chop chop.
Okay. Now you're being kicked out.
You can't kick me out. I'll come right back.
I mean, if we're talking about like physical capability, I could probably pick you up and just put you outside. Will I? I won't. But like, let's just be aware of it.
That's rude.
It's not rude. Where you just asked like you couldn't. I could. If I really wanted to.
You're not gonna pick me up. Move me up. I'll come right back in.
Okay. I'll pick you up again. This could go all day. That's your rebuttal? Whoa. I didn't even press that button.
I made my kale chips, but I think I overcooked them a little bit.
Well, the thing about kale chips is whether or not you overcook them, undercook them, or cook them just right, they're not going to taste good. They're kale chips. So you're not going to really know the difference.
Just trying to be healthy, okay?
I respect it. It's just, it works to your benefit because it's going to taste the same either way.
I put ranch on them. Kale with ranch seasoning.
I don't need this today. I don't need this today. No, we're not doing that no more. Should put ranch on our kale chips. Okay. Why even bother? Just eat the ranch.
You already did that one.
No, I didn't. Okay, micromanager. I didn't. I'm going to show you something, okay? You ready? I'm going to blow your mind. You see this?
Okay.
There you go. You figured it out, huh? I've only been doing this for like 7 years almost. You're telling me how to do it right now?
Yeah.
Okay. But the one I messed up is because you're distracting me.
No, it's because you did it.
No.
What? Stop looking at me like that.
You're being a helicopter right now.
I'm not
Just
saying helicopter. No.
you're hovering.
I'm watching you. I'm supervising. Free of charge.
I wasn't paying you anyway.
Wow.
Just gotta make that clear for the record. All right, let's randomize break 2.
I need you to read my paper tomorrow. It's on art.
Is this going to be a completed paper, or is this going to be one of those things where I start reading it and I hand it back to you and tell you to finish it?
It's completed.
Okay. Because
It's about
if
art
if
versus
if
design.
I write the paper, you don't learn nothing.
It's about art versus design.
Art versus design.
Yeah.
I would ask ChatGPT right now, but it's not working.
It's about the difference between.
Why don't you just have ChatGPT write your papers like everyone else does?
Because I care to actually do my work.
Kale chips. I mean, War Sailors and The Forgotten Battle are 2 more good World War II movies on Netflix. I started watching Hunting Hitler again, which is really good. Documentary following where after World War II he didn't die in the bunker, which is like pretty much a fact at this point. Who's the worst Pokemon trainer in general? Probably any bug catcher. Are we talking game or are we talking show? Well, so the basis on why that whole documentary started, and they had like 3 or 4 seasons, they actually find stuff. After World War II, the remains were taken by the Soviet Union, and then like years later, 20 years later, something like that, US was finally allowed to analyze the bones, and then the bones were DNA of a female. It wasn't him. And then it just starts from there. And there's like a bunch of declassified documents that like point them in certain directions of certain cities. It's really, really good if you're a history person. Even if you're not a history person, it's really interesting. Both of those movies are about the Netherlands. War Sailors. I'll look at them. The places in Argentina. Well, Colonia Dignidad is like the craziest one, where they like had to pretend to like be tourists to get into the compound. But like that's where like a lot of bad stuff happened like not too long ago. All right, break 2. Are you sitting there looking at Instagram ads? What is wrong with you?
Looking at Instagram. Shouldn't be working.
I am.
Okay, so why are you worried about that?
so gory. What? You just started watching it? Fury? Fury is going to be the most gory World War II movie that you're probably going to watch if you haven't seen a lot. Saving Private Ryan is real nothing compared to that. There's one part where they're like in the tank and it's like after they survive like a battle and he's like, God didn't call us yet. And the one guy who's like he plays like the Punisher in the Netflix series, he goes, what's he doing up there? Shooting dice? I started laughing so hard. But like, probably one of like Shia LaBeouf's best performances too. Well, it highlights the fact that you'll see it in the movie, but like German tanks were like so far superior compared to like Western tanks. The Sherman was the German tank, was it not? Oh, what did they have? What did he call it in the... He called it a Tiger, didn't he? The Shermans were the smaller ones, though. The armor was like... crazy, like way more weak, was it not? Because like even before the movie I remember reading about that. Also, that's an Alt Gardevoir. Ryan, that is the second one I pulled. Minimal destruction. Dude, there's one scene in Fury as well, and I'm not gonna like, you're watching it right now, so like I'm probably not gonna do it any justice anyway in terms of the spoiler. Where like they're watching planes come in attacking Germany, and then you see Germany's planes, and there's like 3, and there's like thousands. That must have sucked to have been on that side, dude. You just go up and you're like, what the hell, man? Oh, you'll enjoy it all the way through. It's that good. There was like one part too where like they were setting timers on like the tank's like actual shells, and I think that like delays the explosion. And that was like an actual thing too. Dude, whenever he yells at Norman so much, and it is fantastic. You'll get to that part. That might have been like that actor's like first serious role because he's got like he's the funny guy in Ant-Man. Tunnel War, yeah. It's honestly crazy. I would hate to be the one that would have to have like dug those tunnels though, because like everything is just rushed and stuff probably just caved in all the time. He was in Shooter first? I guess he was, yeah. Trainer, fighting. Who had grass? Ryan, you got that. Water was John. Well, I wouldn't want to go up there anyway, to be honest. Arizu. But like another big thing that's covered in the Hunting Hitler documentary is what the plans were going to be if they like established a certain level of presence. Like they were developing an A-bomb as well, and from Argentina, South America, they were going to launch at the U.S. if everything went to plan. That would have been insane. And like in the documentary, they find like evidence of it, which is even scarier. Merda. Sean doing well for himself this break. No. I have not. Or wait, maybe I have. I'm thinking you're saying like behind the scenes kind of thing when it's not. Well, they talk about like when they first fought in Africa. And then I think it's referred to like one or two more times. Explain. Are you talking about like a behind the scenes, or are you talking about when he talks about it in the movie? Needed a snack. Nice. What'd you get for a snack? Cold toast. Why cold? Like you toasted it earlier, or like? But why? You don't like warm toast? It's a deleted scenes. Then maybe I haven't seen it. You don't want your butter to melt. Honestly, Tater Tot, you're a culinary like a visionary over here. You're doing things I've never even heard of. That's what I'm saying. I don't know. She just eats the pistachios whole with the shell. She opens the pistachio, throws out the inside, eats the shell. A savant. A like absolute like revolution to like culinary, the culinary field. I don't know the last time I saw this. Who's got fighting? Sean. That is not a very common energy at all. And it's like tenable. It looks like immaculate. That's pretty unheard of. She derps in a lot of other categories. She eats all the fruits. No, she eats the peel, throws away the inside. There's a lot of heat in that break. I would, not only because like it looks like it's gonna 10, but the gold energies, dude, from Sun and Moon era are you don't see them. Yeah, it's pretty bad. All right, brick 3 filled. I'll add up a break 5 if people are feeling it. All right, I added a break 5. Okay, what happened? New York style is like just like I feel like it's just big slice, isn't it? Once again, there's a break 5 posted. If people want to dip their feet a little bit more. Trainer's a good spot, yeah. Trainer's pretty consistent. Wait, so what'd you say about crust? You don't like crust? Hard and or doughy. Is that like, so you just don't like crust? Because I feel like that describes both types of crust. You sometimes eat. I mean, that's fine. I'm not. I'm not knocking it. I'm thin. Thin. Like Sicilian style thin crust. I don't like deep dish. I think deep dish is garbage. I think it's just a loaf of bread with sauce on it. I mean, pan pizza is basically stuffed. If I want pizza, it's gotta be thin crust for me. It's about the same though. There's really like there's not too much to distinguish between a pan pizza and deep dish. It's like the same thing. A cheesy tater. What's the difference between them? Maybe this could be a regional thing too. That jump bug is pretty sick. Damn. Trainer. I believe that is Sean. Pan pizza, where I'm from, is about half as thick as deep dish. Water alt. I mean, it's still going to get bagged up. The reason why they're asking is because they're giving beige bucks. You migrate it? You want me to top load it? Okay. For you, Andrew, why not? It's a little thick on the bottom though. Between an 8 and a 9, I would say. I mean, it's your collection. Just letting you know what I might think it'd get. Dolphin. These are going to be the last few breaks with Silver Tempest in the breaks, just so people are aware. John, if you're watching, who's in this break, identify yourself on Twitch because you get beige bucks when you buy into a break. I mean, Madness, when I say I think it's going to 10, it's got a good shot. It looks like really, really good. Either submit it yourself or you could do it through us via the website. You just buy the grading, and instead of shipping the card to you, we'll submit it. Well, Madness, it's more so like an added bonus to buying in with us. We don't really make money off of that. We just charge what it costs. Just so people are aware. But I do appreciate it. Go to Aldi's. Aldi's is good. I went through my entire jar of the jalapenos that I jarred up from the jalapenos we grew in the yard. Next year, I'm gonna like quadruple what the amount of jalapenos I have, so I have like a bunch of jars. That's the best place. Yeah, I mean, the way that they stock their shelves, they just buy from the same people that like supply the name brands. They buy the excess, or kind of like if they make too many and they just make their own brand from that. We got Woodman's by us. Woodman's is really good. I mean, honestly, anything in Wisconsin comparatively to Illinois, where I used to live, it's actually like insane how much cheaper it is. Woodman's is like a huge, huge grocery store by me. again got that alt orbital as well. A lot of discount grocery stores. I remember when we went to Philly, they had like a crazy they had like those markets that like you walk through and it's kind of like just a bunch of like garages and stuff. I don't know what's been going on. I have to buy a different bottle of Open Pit when I'm done with this one. If it's watery again, recently the barbecue sauce that I like has been like extremely watery compared to like what it used to be. It was like thicker, the viscosity. And I really hope it's not just the new standard because it's honestly like sucks because you can't do anything with it. It doesn't like pull up like it used to. Trainer's very OP. Skaters Park. Grievant. We're still at only one Blue Mew and one or 0 Zards. Chilling Rain has been treating us good tonight. It's pretty rare, I would say, even though I would still say like we haven't pulled enough of a sample size. The nuts. I mean, unless people are memeing, it might not exist. I don't know. That means the value of that Zard is going to be absolutely like disgusting as time goes on. Because this is like a Zard that's like as rare as like Sun and Moon Hyper Zard Burning Shadows. Which we pulled that before we saw the Zard from Beldan. Give you guys a little bit to fill up break 5. If not, we'll roll it over. Maybe switch it up for Wednesday. Dude, that's how Trainer is like the majority of breaks. Nerf, please nerf. Too much damage. Give it a couple minutes. All good. That's why I'm going to give it a couple minutes. You want to play a survival game together? I'm just enjoying Pal World right now. I'm okay with it. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know what I'm going to play after Pal World. All right, it's looking like we're just gonna roll it over, which is fine. That'll be the first break Wednesday, and we'll do a little switch up after that. I'll be live tomorrow on the gaming channel, and live here again Wednesday.